Hey, welcome or welcome back. It is, as always, good to see you today. It is Saturday, and I'm interrupting my watching the Olympics a little bit this morning because Amberlynn just uploaded a video a few minutes ago. This one is just simply titled, It's Over, and we can only assume that refers to Tommy and that relationship. So this is a pretty short video, so let's go ahead and get into it. Right, if you are new here, first of all, welcome. Second of all, I do speed Amberlynn up to 1.25 speed because she does speak a little too slowly for me. So let's get into it.
Guys, I look like crap because I feel like crap. I really don't even know what to say, but like, you guys don't know the full story at all. And I think that's like the hardest part of this whole thing is like, there is a big part of this story missing, but I'm never going to sit there and talk about other people's personal things because that's not me, that's not who I am. But because of this, me and now my ex, we are not together anymore, and this has left her like debilitated, like literally, like her mental health has gone down so much.
So I will say, they were together, what, a month? They've known each other only a month. I will say, aside from anything that may or may not be true about Tommy, there were some red flags there. But people in Girl World do go a little overboard and inject themselves into Amberlynn's personal life. We saw this with the weight loss clinic, with people calling the clinic that she was going to have weight loss surgery. Yeah, people calling the clinic and like harassing them or like saying like, "Oh, Amberlynn's not. You shouldn't be doing surgery on her." Blah blah blah. Whatever they were saying. And now anybody that she brings into her life, people dig and dig and dig and try to find anything. I will say, we do not know Tommy and her exes that passed away, her late partner's relationship. We don't know anything about that relationship. There may have been posts online or whatever, but we really don't know. I haven't seen any of these posts personally that people are saying confirm that Tommy was a feeder. I haven't seen these personally, so unless I see them personally, I'm not going to believe them. I will take them with a grain of salt because people have a tendency to make shit up, and you can fake screenshots. People make fake profiles. People were making fake Facebook profiles for wifey. I saw a couple of them. So it's, I will say people do tend to go overboard. With this relationship, Amberlynn may have dodged a bullet. But we cannot say for certain because we are not Tommy. We were not her late partner. We were not in her relationship. Um, but this is definitely going to make Amberlynn share even less. People complain that she's boring and they want to see more. They want to see her bring more people in, but she can't because people will try to dig up shit and just make up shit and speculate on things. So let's resign ourselves to another year of just Amberlynn and Mama Lynn. But if people don't chill, we're never going to have anybody else in the videos. And Amberlynn's never going to introduce somebody that she's interested in or that she's dating again because of these situations. No wonder Wifey did not want to be on camera, and people still sought her out. People took pictures of her when she was in public. Now, with Tommy, people found her nursing license and posted that they were probably contacting her employer for all we know, because people do that shit in Girl World, and that's taking it a little too far. If you want to watch Amberlynn and criticize her, have at it, but people should not be injecting themselves into Amberlynn's life, because in this situation, people can say, "Oh, Amberlynn shouldn't have been with this person. She was a feeder." Blah blah. People weren't doing anything for Amberlynn's benefit. Be serious. People were doing it just to bring up shit. So, anyway, let's continue.
She's literally one of the greatest people, and it's like to see.
You knew her for a month. You don't know that shit. Amberlynn attaches to people super quickly. You really did not know this person. You knew her for a month. Yeah, you could have an initial thought, hey, yeah, I think she's a really good person from what she presented to you in that 1 month. But did you really know her?
People say things that are not true at all. Like, it's not surprising. That's literally what people do. That's what they've done my whole freaking YouTube career. And for these people to act like they care about me now, Yes, I know there are thousands of you who love me and support me and want to see me happy. And I appreciate those messages. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, I feel it. But all of these people who act like they care about me and they're worried about me, bull, bull. Like, you guys have never wanted to see me happy.
I will say there are a large number of people that she's accurately describing here. There are people that do care about Amberlynn. She does have people that do care about her. But a lot of people that were digging this shit up were doing it just to do it and just to be vindictive and to try to dig up shit on somebody else that Amberlynn was interested in.
There are so many of you who love to see me miserable. And you're getting that. You won again. You literally won again. What's happening is not okay. Like, it's not. And this is the very fucking reason why I don't want to show people in my videos. It has nothing to do with me and everything to do with so many of you. I am talking to a big part of you, but I'm not talking to all of you. So I need that to be like fully known.
Yeah, I mean, like I've already said, people take things too far. People always do that with the Amberverse. We do not know for certain these things about Tommy. People can find one post, take it out of context. Take one picture, take it out of context. We do not know. And I've said that before. There were some red flags, absolutely some red flags with Tommy. But we don't know any of these things for certain. We do not know Tommy's motives for certain. Um, and yeah, this is exactly why Amberlynn doesn't want to bring people up. I know it's like, oh, she's blaming us again. But in this instance, it's kind of true because people take shit too far.
know there are a lot of people who love and support me. Like, I know that. But, like, right now, that is not being heard as much as I feel it. What is really being heard is, like, y'all are ruining someone's life who does not deserve it. Like, it is freaking crazy what is happening right now. You guys have interfered with my life in a way that, like, it makes me want to just fucking disappear. You guys have no idea. Like,
right. People tend to do this with Amberlynn. They interfere in her real life, and it's just parasocial relationships. Don't do that shit. Don't be calling people's employers that are in Amberlynn's life. I mean, no matter what your thoughts on Tommy are, yeah, sure, she has a nursing license, and you suspect she might be a feeder. There were probably people calling her employer. Probably people finding and like digging shit up. Like I mentioned in the last video, somebody posted a comment on her late partner's funeral video. Don't do that shit.
you guys knew the full story, you'd be like, oh, wait a minute. But you don't, and you'll never know. But, like, to find out all this fucking shit and then make your own narrative with it and say that I'm in danger, you guys have no idea what you're talking about. This has pushed me away, completely pushed me away. I don't think I'll be the same for a long time, like truly a long time, because I had a future planned and I was happy and I was so fucking happy and so loved. And now we aren't together anymore because, like, her mental health comes first and her safety comes first. I should have known something like this was going to happen because 9 times out of 10.
You really should have. I mean, you really should have known. We know Tommy isn't her real name, but people will find her. People will find and dig up shit. There are some people in Girl World that need to work for the fucking FBI to find like criminals that are on the run. There really should be. Um, I've whatever issues we have with Amberlynn, we don't need to be interfering with her real personal life. And again, like I've said, yeah, red flags with Tommy, but we do not know the whole story. We do not know everything.
People make the smallest thing that I do or say or whatever it may be into like a fucking huge thing. Like, I should have known. Like, I should have known. I shouldn't have ever shared her. I shouldn't have done it. But we were so fucking happy and in love and on cloud nine. Like,
you were together a month. It was just early. Oh, I have this new person in my life. Amberlynn will have somebody new in a month, and we won't know about it because she is not going to share anything else. Nothing. She is not going to share anything else.
Literally, like, I've never felt so loved before. And to have that taken from me.
Really? You say that with every relationship, Amberlynn. You'll say it in the next one.
Because of people who actually hate me and that actually want to see me miserable. They don't care. Like, they don't care. It's all just for fucking show and for drama and people monetizing and making money. Like, it's not fair. But I hope.
I will say I am not monetized, so any of my videos that I made about Tommy and Amberlynn were just because I love making videos. And you all know that I hate misinformation. I do not like misinformation being spread and shared. So I will not share things that I do not know for certain are true. And I try to not do that. So hopefully nothing that I've shared has contributed to anything of the negativity. But yeah, Amberlynn isn't going to share shit anymore.
That these people are happy because not only did they ruin my life, but they're ruining someone else's life. And her mental health is not good right now, and neither am I. Like, I'm literally, like, look at me. Like, I just am a fucking mess. Like, everything right now feels.
I mean, you kind of look the same. Not to quote Zachary Michael here, but I mean, she kind of looks like she always does. You can tell she's been crying a little bit, but
And scary, and it's just not okay. Like, I regret so badly ever sharing her. I know people are gonna watch this and just not give a fuck. They're just gonna roll their eyes and just not care. I feel like my words don't matter to a lot of people, or the way that I feel. They never have mattered. People watch me to just laugh at me and to hate me, and I'm realizing, like, people just want to ruin my life, and it worked. So people literally just don't think before they post. They're fucking just hungry for the next drama, the next thing to make me look bad or to make someone I love look bad. Like, that's just what they're waiting for. And when they thought they found that, they turned it into something way bigger than what it really is. And you guys, again, do not know the full story. And it's sad, but you never will. I really don't know what else to say besides I kind of just feel defeated and hopeless, and I'm absolutely heartbroken. Like, it's just the worst feeling in the world to go from being so fucking happy and, like, so sure of my feelings and my future to have that just ripped away from me over something that I didn't even do. Like, that's, like, the hardest part.
okay. Yeah, it did just end after that, and I didn't click on anything. I will say Amberlynn does have comments turned off on this video, which, I mean, for a YouTube channel and video, without having that engagement, it's not gonna, I mean, you're not gonna get a lot of engagement, people drawn to your channel. I will say Tommy also has her Instagram profile, her Instagram privated. So we shouldn't be surprised this happened. I think I knew it was coming. Regardless of our red flags that we spotted with Tommy, or any issues or concerns we may have had about Tommy, we don't know. We really don't, because we aren't Tommy, we aren't her late partner, we aren't privy to their personal lives or what was going on. So sure, she could have lied to Amberlynn about things like, oh no, this is what it really was. We do not know though. And I think, yeah, people can speculate and things of that nature, but interfering in Tommy's personal life and Amberlynn's personal life is taking it too far. People just shouldn't do that. It's not okay to do that. It really isn't. Regardless of your feelings about Amberlynn and whether you think she's a shitty person or anything of that nature, because, I mean, let's be real. The people that were doing this were not concerned about Amberlynn's safety and worried that Tommy was going to be a feeder and kill Amberlynn. People were not concerned about that. I mean, yeah, none of us want to see Amberlynn die, but the people doing that shit were doing it just to do it, and spreading the disinformation that may or may not have been true. I don't know who those people were because I haven't seen a lot of it, but yeah, let's just stay out of people's personal lives and don't interfere in their personal lives unless there is, like, legitimate danger, like they're doing drugs or beating somebody or are in actual physical danger of harm. Let's just not interfere. It's not okay to do that. But yeah, so Tommy's out. We'll see how long before Amberlynn has a new boo sliding into her DMs. It might be a little bit. She might take a little bit of a break here. But all that being said, I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Enjoy the Olympics if you are watching them. And until next time, be safe and take care.